From the Century Plaza Hotel in Los Angeles, an all-star tribute to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Appearing tonight, Debbie Allen, Kathy Lee Crosby, Billy Crystal, Angie Dickinson, Patrick Duffy, Whoopi Goldberg, Elliot Gould, Jackie, Gladys Knight, Martin Ball, Pat Riley, Charlie Sheen, Robert Townsend, Joan Van Ark, Bruce Willis, and the world champion Los Angeles Lakers. And the Laker girls. Ladies and gentlemen, the coach of the back-to-back world champion Los Angeles Lakers, Pat Riley.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. For the past 20 years in arenas across the country, public address announcers have been introducing this man in the starting lineup of some of the most incredible teams in the NBA. Tonight, it's my privilege to introduce him to you, our guest of honor, and simply the most incredibly gifted basketball player and athlete who's ever walked the face of this earth, number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem, tonight many of your friends and fans have gathered to pay you an irreverent tribute. Ladies and gentlemen, the product of merger between the NAACP and B'nai B'rith, Whoopi Goldberg.
I thought what I would do is I would give you an idea of what they wanted me to do for you, and then I'll tell you what I did. The first thing they had, it said possibilities for Whoopi Goldberg at Kareem tribute. It said Whoopi as the world's first cheerleader, Whoopi as a bad Laker girl, Whoopi as a Valley girl, Whoopi as Kareem's mother. I said, wait. I said, no, we're black folks. Black folks do not discuss each other's mothers. You know. Then they wanted me to, pursue the possibilities of a relationship with you, and then, all kinds of stuff here. And I decided that what I was going to do is I was going to dress to the nines for you, right? So I put on these high heels and stockings and the tightest dress I could find, and I did my hair up and put makeup on. Well, the car was late. So I had to take the shoes off because my feet started to swell. And then I said, okay, I'll put them on when I'm ready, but the guy was still late, so I had to take the stockings off because it was pulling the hair of my legs out. So then my legs started getting cold. I had to put my socks on and my sneakers back on, and I thought, well, I'm never going to get through this. I had to put my pants on, and then the top of the dress didn't go right, so I had to take it off and put my shirt back on, and this is the last vestige of the glamour that I was going to present myself to you as. Mostly because I respect you and remember you from Power. I tried to go to Cathedral, but the nun said, no, child, no. And then when you changed your name, I changed my name, and you got to Hollywood, and I followed shortly thereafter, and they keep saying you're leaving sports. I don't believe it for a second. You're immortal. And me, I don't make any plans to leave Hollywood, much to everyone's surprise. But I can't tell you how great it is to have been able to say to various people, yes, I've seen Kareem play, and he is truly music. So thank you for letting me come and discuss all of this silly stuff. I'll leave this with you just so you know what they wanted me to do. And I'm going to go back and take my hair down because this really is not me. All right.
Coming off the bench, Billy Crystal, Jack A. and the Los Angeles Lakers. From Long Beach High School, number 1, Billy Crystal.
Thank you very much. Hi. In the back, I'm not Joel Gray. I am very glad to be here. Kareem and I met 24 years ago, back in Long Island where I was growing up, and he had already grown up. And we went to different high schools together. And I was at that time on my farewell tour of high school gymnasiums that I had played in for the last 2 years. I was the 13th man of a 12-man team at Long Beach High School, Long Beach, Long Island. And my last game was an interesting game, which is what I want to talk to you about. I grew up on Long Island, predominantly middle-class, white, Jewish neighborhood, and one particular game we played your arch rival, Erasmus Hall High, from Brooklyn, New York, who was the #2 team in the country that year. #1 was Powell Memorial, Kareem's high school. And they came out to play our Long Island team. Now, folks, this didn't happen. There was 2 cultures here. Erasmus played basketball. Hey, man, you be playing me some basketball? For your life? We were Long Island. We played basketball. Coach, do we have to play today? There's a sale. Okay, so now they arrive at our school. This is a high school, right? They come to our school in 1965 in a Greyhound bus for the team. Okay, it's big. And another bus for the children of the team. This is big. So we're in the locker room having our legs waxed, and they go, Long Beach, take the court. We run out, and we're greeted by 1,000 of their fans. And they're all in dashikis, African tops, and they're swaying back and forth in this chant, and it's scary. It's our home court. We run out, we're greeted by Molala, 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 Molala. It's pretty scary because our cheerleaders were on the other side of the court going Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, retail, 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 retail. One for the building fund. And so we're down 55 points as the second quarter begins, and I'm in my usual spot. I have cobwebs in my shorts by this point. And the coach turns to me and says something that scares me to death. Go in. What are you, nuts? There's a game going on here. That's the big moment. You run out on the court, try to look cool, try to look you belong, you know. You tuck in your jersey with authority. And it's embarrassing because your number disappears into your shorts. And it's hard to be imposing when your nipples are showing. I mean, it's like this horrible... I look like this Labrador puppy. It's a shame. It's just... I'm guarding a building in 2 pairs of socks. This is the biggest man. This man has his own climate. I've never seen anything like this. He's coming towards me, laughing at me. Where you from? Oz? I mean, I'm getting annoyed now. Yeah, I represent the basketball team, the basketball team, the basketball. But I was a good defensive player. This man is so big. His crucifix is dangling. It's got a real guy on it. What's the movie? The Last Slam Dunk of Christ. Isn't that a movie? So I'm guarding him, and he's doing all of this stuff. You remember him, George Thompson, played for the Bucks. And George is bringing the ball up, and he's doing all this stuff, and I see he's dribbling it high, right? Height level, right in my eyes. Boom, I knock it loose, it rolls, I grab it, he grabs it, and the ref goes, jump ball! Crowd is hysterical. I mean, it looks funny, we're at center court, it looked like a semicolon. I mean, it's funny, right? I just made that up. So, I can't look up at this guy. I'm so embarrassed. He's so big. I just have my head down like this, and I'm not going to jump. This man doesn't even have to jump to win the tap. That's how big he is. I can't even reach up. I can't even see how big he is. It's like cloud cover, you know? And then my grandfather is in the stands. He was at every game, and he's yelling at me. Jump! What the hell are you doing there? Don't hang your head. Jump! Where the hell would we be if we didn't jump? Now get your pulpit up into the air and jump! And he's right. I look up directly into this guy's shorts. The ref throws up the ball, and Kareem, everything now was in slow motion. I mean, you've been through this a number of times, jumping up the opening tip. Everything is moving slow for me. Jump! The ball is spinning in slow motion. I could read it. Spalding. Boom! I take off. And I am flying. People in the stands are going, he's gonna win the tap. Reach the top feeling so good about myself. My grandfather was right. You can do anything you want if you just believe in yourself. I hit the top of my jump, made a fist, and I hit that thing as hard as I could. Boom! I've never seen anybody in more pain in my life.
What the hell did you jump for? You mean time out?
And after the game, people in the locker room all over me, people from my school, what a great idea to hit him there. I can't believe you thought of that. You're unbelievable. What a great, this was the principal of my school. But that was 24 years ago, almost to this day. You and I sat in my living room, eating ice cream, listening to Ben Webster records. And my mother said to both of us, because I was on my way to West Virginia, to a small school in West Virginia, hoping to become the next Phil Rizzuto. And you were wearing a UCLA t-shirt. I remember it like it was yesterday, and you were on your way to become you. And my mother said to both of us, she said, my mother said, you know, boys, careers in sports, they're very short-lived, you know. I think you both need something to fall back on. So the other day, after your moving tribute at the Forum, your last regular season game, my mother called, and she said, I saw the farewell to Kareem. Would you please tell him that I was right? Kareem, I'm so glad to know you these almost, let's just say it's 25 years. You're thrilled to watch. You're Duke Ellington on the court. And from all of us, we do love you madly. Thank you. Now, if I can't play with the LA Lakers, and I can do the next best thing, I can introduce them. So to help sing the praises of their captain, here are number 21, Michael Cooper. Number 14, David Rivers. Number 3, Jeff Lamp. Number 0, Orlando Woodridge. Number 31, Mark McNamara. Number 43, direct from the weight room, Michael Thompson. Number 19, Tony Campbell. Number 4, Byron Scott. Number 42, James Worthy. Number 45, say it with me, A.C. Green. And number 32, Irvin Magic Johnson.
And number 227, our honorary Laker, Jack K.
Here's a fella who's a real good sport. You're an angel on a date, but a devil on the court. You won a lot of games, it's true, you know that victory is sweet. But one look at those canal boats says you suffer from defeat. Your feet's too big. Poor baby, yes, your feet's too big. No, maybe, yes, your feet's too big. I feel so bad because your feet's are through, you may be feeling tossed like an old worn-out shoe. Won't leave your footprints front of that Chinese theater. We don't have enough cement, they said, hey, see you later. Oh, your feet's too big. Such walkers say your feet's too big. Clodhoppers say your feet's too big. Watch where you're stepping, cause your feet's too big. Your pedal extremities may be fine for stomping on grapes or making some of that good old wine. But don't try to tiptoe through my tulip patch, cause your feet's too big, honey. Can't run for political office. Can't find a platform to stand on cause his feet's too big. Oh! Look at him. Look at him. Bigfoot ain't got nothing on you, Kareem. They say that guys with feet as big as those also have another thing that's as big. You know? Yes, and I know it's true with you, Kareem, that part that's as big as your big feet is your enormous heart. Oh, your feet's too big. Can't ignore your cause your feet's too big. We still adore you though. Your feet's too big. It's no big deal to feel your feet's too big. Oh, here we go. So your feet's too big. You come around cause your feet's too big. Pound for pound, your feet's too big. It's you we dig on all your feet's too big. Your tooties can home to me anytime. Yeah!
Coming up, Robert Townsend, Martin Mull, and Bruce Willis. Here's the man who does the Hollywood Shuffle better than anybody, Robert Townsend.
Thank you. Kareem, where can I begin? I don't know you that well, but I gotta tell you, in Chicago, I used to watch you when you played against the Bulls from the balcony looking way, 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 way down. And one of the reasons I couldn't really cheer for my team was because we had a center called Tom Bowinkle. Do you remember that? And so it was kind of hard going, go, Bowinkle, go! Go, Bowinkle! Beat them, Bowinkle! And I gotta say, you know, like a lot of people have been coming out here saying different things, and I think one of the most important things I feel is that you're a great person on the court and then off the court, and I think that's important. And so tonight I'd like to ask if it's okay with you to do your life story in the movies. So ladies and gentlemen, Robert Townsend. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Robert Townsend as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Hey, my name's Lou Alcindor. I play for Power High School. I'm working on a shot called the Skyhook. Starring Burgess Meredith as John Wooden. I'm telling you, you can be a wrecking machine. A wrecking machine! Starring Bill Cosby as Magic Johnson. I'm telling you, we could be the best. We could be the best. No, you pass it to me. I pass it to you. You pass it to me. You know, then you dunk it, you know. Repeat. The story of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And then a man walked into his life when he was Lou Alcindor. A man called Muhammad Ali. I'm telling you, you could be the great. You could be the greatest. You could be the greatest. You could be the greatest of all time, of all time. But you couldn't be as pretty as me, though. You could be the greatest, though. You could be the greatest. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to fulfill my dreams. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on me. Sky, Hook, the story of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, with more passes, more dunks, more punks. Why do I have to guard him? Why do I have to guard him? Starring James L. Jones as Pat Riley. I'm telling you, we're gonna win. I gotta pay for these suits. Starring Sylvester Stallone as Byron Scott. Yo, Adrian! Adrian! Yo! Get Adrian Dudley! Feel Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's frustration. If I could just shoot another three-point shot. The story of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. More sex. I'm a Laker girl looking for trouble. You'll laugh, you'll cry. One of the greatest stories of all time. A great athlete who revolutionized the game. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Dun! Repeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, poetry in motion, Debbie Allen.
Yeah. Now, I have seen Baryshnikov float in midair. I've seen Hank Aaron hit one out of the ballpark. I've seen that big-headed O.J. Simpson swivel his way through an entire football team and make that touchdown. I've seen the Alvin Ailey Dance Company perform with such precision that you think they were wired together. I've seen Martha Graham get into some remarkable positions and do it as if she was just breathing. I've seen Michael Jackson spin so fast that it looked like his feet were going to screw him into the floor. And I've seen Norman Nixon make some moves on and off the court that defy gravity. And I have seen you. I have seen Kareem. But I also have seen you, Kareem, as a friend at our dinner table with many wonderful stories and a real big appetite. And I think that connection I like the most of all. And someday I'm sure I will be sitting down trying to teach my grandchildren about what a great basketball player their grandpapa was. And I'll end up telling them that he played with a great one. He played with the best one of all. Your grandpapa played with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We love you. We wish you all the best. Thanks for everything. And now, moonlighting from his regular job, Bruce Willis.
Thank you, Debbie. There is something very special about the way you play basketball. You have brought a style and an excitement to the game that I just don't think existed, before your arrival. That style and excitement, it has the power to bring 25,000 fans up on their feet instantly. I mean, yelling, screaming, and in general, just, behaving like the kids that we all are. And you have brought me and millions of others of your fans to the feet many times, and on their behalf, I thank you for that.
One of the brightest and whitest comedians, Martin Mull.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of this very special night. For as long as I can remember, it has been my dream to be the starting center of the world champion Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an elusive dream. In fact, I should offer a word of caution to all of you so-called good fathers out there not to instill in your children the idea that they can be anything they set their hearts on so long as they're willing to work hard for it. No, it's a lovely thought, but for some of us, even becoming the next Frank Layton is pushing it. No better for honkies like myself that we set our sights on being the next George Schultz or Donahue or something like that. That's my advice, but unfortunately, we're not here tonight to talk about me. Instead, we are here to salute a man who is truly deserving of praise. A man who has thrilled millions of people over his illustrious 20-year career. Imagine that, 20 years. At the speed with which most NBA players run up and down that court, that same career would, of course, have taken only 12 years. But then, what would we have had for excitement since 1981? Kurt Rambis? The inevitable, however, can only be put off for so long, and now comes the seemingly impossible job of finding a replacement. But ladies and gentlemen, do not despair. The mere fact that I am speaking here this evening should be proof enough that, indeed, last-minute replacements can be found. And Dr. Ruth sends her best, Kareem. That's right, we've got somebody that we think can someday fill the big guy's sneakers. And to welcome him to the team and to Los Angeles, we are pleased to have with us tonight those adorable young ladies whose scanty outfits and precision dancing have turned halftime at the Forum into what many have called a virtual Ice Follies on wood. Tonight, they've prepared an appropriate performance in honor of his arrival. So please, let's do what I know so many of you have always wanted to do. Let's give a nice, warm hand to the LA Laker girls. Thank you. Want to say hi to everybody here, Hank? Hi. This is Hank. Whoa. Hank, how old are you?
3.
You're 3, and you've been playing basketball all your life?
Yeah. No.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, you're terrific. You're the perfect size to go right on the Wheaties box as is. Let's... All right, now the all-important thing, you got to make the buckets here. Let's see you shoot a couple, can you? There we go. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. Well, we have seen the future, and it is Hank. Kareem, let me add my own sincerity comes hard for me, but let me add my own sincere congratulations to a wonderful career. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Want to go again?
Coming up next, Elliott Gould, Charlie Sheen, and Gladys Knight. To give us another view of Kareem's life and times, Elliott Gould.
And now, Kareem, the man, the myth, the mystery man, He was born on April 16th, 1947. In New York City. He was the biggest baby ever born in that particular hospital, Jockey's Hospital. He was christened Ferdinand Louis Alcindor Jr., and he was so large they could actually fit his whole name on his ID bracelet. He was always a little different. He was the only child ever sent home from nursery school for not shaving. And by the time he got to public school, he was head and shoulders above his classmates. It was around that time that he discovered basketball. The older kids wouldn't let him play in the gym, so he used to get there real early in the morning and shoot baskets. With his rich imagination, he'd play all the parts himself. First, he'd take a shot, then run under the basket and slap the ball away. Then he'd blow his whistle, call goaltending on himself, get in an argument, call it technical, take the shot, run to the sidelines and applaud himself, then turn around and ask himself for more money for next season. By the time Kareem was in the 10th grade, he was already 6'10". It was around this time Kareem gave up the dream of being a William Morris agent and worked at basketball full-time. Soon he went to Power Memorial High School, where he broke records and was given detention for blocking the main entrance with his sneakers. He was recruited by every major college in the country, but he decided he'd like the laid-back lifestyle of California and signed on at UCLA. It was there he came under the wing of John Wooden, a legendary coach in his own right. College was drawing to a close, and with a worldwide reputation behind him, Kareem became a prime target for the pros. New York might have the Knicks, but Milwaukee had the Bucks, and he went where the Bucks were. It was in Milwaukee that Kareem developed the shot that was to become his trademark, the sky hook. It became so famous, Kareem even had a female fan club who called themselves the Sky Hookers. The LA Lakers picked up Kareem from the Bucks in 1975. So Kareem was sold to the purple and gold, and he soon felt at home in Southern California. Kareem made some very close friends on the Lakers. One of them, Magic Johnson, even taught him how to slow dance. Whatever path you choose, Kareem, we know your future will be bright and your smile will light up our lives for years to come. Thank you.
To help Kareem ease the pain of retirement, Angie Dickinson.
Kareem, they sure make a lot of fuss about your age. They picked me to tell you not to despair. A few things they want to remind you of is that the youngest president in our history was your age when he took his oath of office. And the great composer Johannes Brahms wrote his first symphony when he was 43. George Burns won his first Academy Award when he was in his 80s. And Grandma Moses was past the half-century mark when she whipped out the brushes and started painting. So look on the bright side, Kareem. You may be the next Grandma Moses. Love you.
Representing the new breed of fine young actors with his own personal tribute to Kareem is Charlie Sheen.
This is a poem that I wrote. It's called Cap. From a courtside view at the Forum Blue, a child strains to see the man-to-man, a slap of hands, and of course, number 33. Captain Skyhook, or Cap to friends, this silent tower of grace. We've observed in awe for a decade twice his magic from place to place. With an eye of steel and a hand of gold, you took it all and never sold your soul or your pride. Rising through the college grind, reaching what you had to find, it might become a bit unkind. Welcome to the pros, what's on your mind? And rather than talk, he showed them for a very long time. Taking first the court and next the ball, he discovered a way to paralyze them all. Swing left, then swing right, a fashion delight, this weapon now reigning the skies. If you pressed, he would soar through his own secret door as he stared with that look in his eyes. All we could do was sit back and enjoy the show, every second of it. We'll miss you as it's time to go. The hardwood floor is getting colder. He did it all, then danced away, not once looking over his shoulder or his head. Kareem, we love you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lady of the Lakers, Miss Gladys Knight.
You know, to be here tonight, I would have given her a chance to sing with Michael Jackson, a chance to dance with Gregory Hines, a chance to date Billy D. Williams. No. But fortunately, none of them asked me to do any of those things. But if they did, I want you to know, Kareem, I would have said no. And do you know why? Do you know why? I am your #1 fan, your strongest supporter, your cheerleading chum. And by the 4th quarter, I'm usually numb from screaming and yelling and pounding the floor and begging you please to shoot your skyhook once more. The things that you do make you the #1 man, and me, I am your #1 fan. Your most loyal ruler, your basketball buff. And when you're the shooter, I can't get enough of your special talent, your feather-like touch. Your rebounding skills will always thrill me so much. The things that you do make you the #1 man, and me, I am your #1 fan. If they didn't have their magic, and would the team be worthy without James? Drew Cooper can be super hot, and we all know about Ray Scott and Jeff Left lighting up those Laker games. McNamara joined the band, and now that Campbell is on hand, they're all souped up, good these guys. Rivers rhymes with dribbling speed, he surely was the legacy, and you can't pull the wool over Woodridge's eyes. Thompson's like a submachine gun, a deadly shot if ever I've seen one. Currently, AC Green's a star. But though I love them one and all, to me the game of basketball's that one-man team. Kareem, Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem, just look at you now. Kareem, you're 42 now. Kareem, don't look so blue now. These years are gold, so I've been told. Kareem, too old to play now. Kareem, what's there to say now? At least you won't turn gray now. You'll just gleam, 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 Kareem. You're gonna be all right. When you're sitting in that rocking chair one day, think back about me and remember, I am your #1 fan. Your picture is plastered all over my wall. The game you have mastered made fans of us all. And now that you're almost about to retire, I want you to know how very much I admire the way that you play made you the #1 man, and me, I am your #1. Me, I am your #1. Me,
Patrick Duffy and the man himself, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. A former athlete of great beauty and enthusiasm, Kathy Lee Crosby.
Kareem is a one-of-a-kind, and not only in sports, but in life. And Kareem, you have faced difficulties and situations that none of us can even imagine. And you have dealt with them with understanding and patience and even humor. And though unfortunately you had to attend UCLA, and I of course got to attend USC, who, as we see, were obvious rivals for over a century, I still somehow found myself rooting for my team, but you at the same time. Congratulations, and thank you for your friendship and for an incredible 20 years. You're just the absolute best. And now from Dallas, a man who is an authority on basketball, which I didn't know, but he's also an authority on all indoor sports. Would you please welcome Mr. Patrick Duffy.
Kareem, in a life that has been filled with tremendous highs, I'm sure it's very difficult for you to pick a single particular moment that would serve as the emotional high point of your career. But for me and for other fans, I think the night that you broke the scoring record in the NBA was that particular moment.
Everybody's waving their arms. It's into Kareem. Kareem swing left, right hand, 12-footer, good!
Thank you for that, and may your life continue to be as rewarding as that special moment. And thank you for having me here. To keep the ball in play, a charming actress, a loyal Laker fan, Joni Van Ark.
Kareem, you have become more than an accomplished athlete. You've become a symbol. You're a role model. You're an example of dignity and grace under pressure. In the broadest sense of the phrase, people look up to you. And no matter what we've all chosen to do with our lives or how old or young we are, more than ever these days, we need heroes. We need people like you. So, at the risk of making you any more uncomfortable for one moment longer, I'd like you to know that we all feel a little more comfortable sharing this world with you because of you. For myself, I love you very much, and everyone in this room does too. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce another outstanding athlete and humanitarian to you that all of you know. He is the national chairperson of Athletes and Entertainers for Kids, a top defensive lineman for the Los Angeles Raiders, and a devoted father and friend to young people everywhere. Please welcome Howie Long.
Kareem, like many athletes and entertainers, lives a full and active life. But within the quest for personal achievement, he has always found time to reach out and help the young, the unfortunate, and the suffering. One such person is Ryan White, who gained national attention when he contracted AIDS from a blood transfusion. He turned his tragedy into a positive force by becoming the spokesman for AIDS education and support services for youth with AIDS. We are proud to be associated with this outstanding young man. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan White.
Thank you. At our banquet tonight, we have over 100 kids who are being helped by this organization. Speaking for them and all the other kids across the country who know how important it is to feel that somebody important thinks they're important. We want to thank Kareem for making this all field 10 feet tall. We know that everybody has been giving you presents wherever you go, and it's been like one continuous birthday party this year, but we wanted to give you something special too. It had to be nice and big and personal, just the way you are. So we got this famous sculptor, Mr. Bill Mack, and now we'd like to show you what he has made for you.
Cap, it's your turn. Come on up. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, it's my turn to talk. And I've been talked out. You know, I've been going through this all year. And then between yesterday and today, you guys have worn me out. But it has been truly a remarkable and wonderful experience that I am going to take with me beyond the grave if we get to go that far. I want to thank you for all these beautiful gifts, and especially this wonderful evening. I really appreciate all the people who work so hard, giving up their time and talent to make this event something special, and I'll never forget it. To my teammates on the Lakers, what can I say? You give me a Rolls Royce and then you stomp on me tonight. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm glad you guys play basketball for a living, because you're singing, I don't know. To every opponent, teammate, every coach and trainer gave me words of advice or encouragement. To my family, who have always been a source of joy and support. To athletes and entertainers for kids for all of this. And to the fans everywhere who appreciate what a great sport basketball is. I want to thank you all. To quote the words of a popular song from the 60s, you made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. Thanks again, and good night.